the office. That's captains and co-captains to the boys hockey team. Please come down to the office.
So, when we read this question, given angle theta in standard position with terminal arm in quadrant 4 and cos theta equals 2/5, up to this comma, we've had questions like this almost word for word before. What did we do in those questions? We drew a triangle, right? We know that it's in quadrant 4. We draw it in quadrant 4. Label our reference angle, make a triangle back to our nearest x-axis. We know that cos, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, is 2/5. So you would know this, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and you could figure out this side is a square root of 21. And we want to find sine of 2 theta. This is theta, we visualize it. This is theta. 2 theta would be like double that. We don't even know where it is. However, we have a formula for sine of 2 theta. Our formula for sine of 2 theta says it's equal to 2 sine of theta cos of theta. And from our triangle, we already knew that cos of theta was 2/5. And now we know that sine of theta is negative root 21/5 from our triangle. I should really do a survey now and say, plug in the next step, and I'm going to see who makes a mistake and who does it right to see if we learned from the last survey. The answer probably going to be no? Yeah. I hope not. I hope that you go, oh, yes, that's right. I don't know theta, but I know that all of it is negative root 21/5. And cos of theta, I don't know theta, but I know that all of that is 2/5. Multiplying this all out gives me that sine of 2 theta would be 2 sine theta cos theta. That's part A. For part B, you know how I said there was 3 formulas for cos 2 theta? All 3 will give you the exact same answer. Technically, in this situation, this one is the best. And the reason this one is the best is because in the question, did they tell us what cos theta was? 2/5, right? Do you see that the other ones use sine theta? We figured out sine theta, but we could have made a mistake figuring it out. We didn't, but it's possible. So it's best, it is best if you use this one. You know for sure it's right because you haven't figured anything out. How do we do order of operations here? You would square first. Then you'd have to get a common denominator. So the start of double angle questions are identical to questions you've done already. We're just introduced to a couple of new formulas. So you can circle question number 9.